Okay, today we're talking about signals, and one of the requests was how to keep focus on you while you're leaving or while you are doing signals. So the first thing is that you want to make sure that you have heavily reinforced your drop command, your sit command, and your come command. So by that, stand down. So what I want to do, get it? Good girl. Ready? Ready? Good girl. Here. Raise. Get it? Good girl. Get it? Good girl. Get it? Good girl. Good girl. And do that numerous times on the down, on the sit, on the come. So lots of repetitive commands. As soon as they do it, I click and then throw them the treat and ask for it again and do it multi times so that I've reinforced that scenario a lot. Up close, just like this. So it's something that's very positive to do. Now, if Raisin was standing here and I gave her a drop signal and she didn't do it, then all I would do is come walk in towards her and I would just go, break, break, yes, okay, ready, spin, yes, stand, and then I would leave her and then ask for the signal. Get it? Yay, good girl. So that's my correction. If a dog does not take a signal, it's simply, all I do, again, is I just walk in towards the dog. I don't look at them in the eyes, and I just say, break, yay, break, okay, ready, spin. Get a behavior that they can do, that they're going to be successful at, i.e. a spin or a twist, and then ask for the signal, and then reward it. So my dog doesn't get any form of correction other than I come in, I get her unstuck, and then I ask for a behavior that she can do, that I know is going to be fun and successful, and then I try again. And that is all I do. Now, the next thing is I'm going to have my dog doing signals in a box, or teach it so that there's no movement allowed on the signal. And I'm going to use the platform for this particular exercise. So I have used the box. The dog does the signals within a parameter so that they can't move. And also the platform, which is what you're going to see right now. Okay, ready? Okay, platform. Yes, good girl. Yay, good. All right, good girl. Good. Yeah. Good girl. Okay, so we'll do that again on your platform. Now the other thing that I want to do is keep the focus. So the platform is giving her the success for no movement, and it also keeps her nice and tight. It also gives her some security being on the platform. And now I'm going to do a little focus exercise. Okay, ready? Stand. Good. So I'm going to leave. Get it. And then all I did was I turned around and I gave her a shower of Charlie bears. So there's something white so that she can see. Or I might leave her, stand her, leave her. Okay, get it. And then just throw her the treat. Get it, get it. Right here, get it. Right here, Rice. Good girl. So that is a way that you can keep the focus on you. So the dog really wants, to watch you, is sometimes you just throw them these surprise treats. The other thing I might do is, good girl. Just play a game and I'll walk away and I'll crouch and then I'll look formal and then I'll just call her. And by crouching and creeping away and keeping it as a game, then the dog is more apt to watch you as well. What else I might do is I might have a toy. Another way to keep her focused, and also a form of proofing. Okay, here, race. Race. Good. Yee, good girlie. Yeah. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Stand. Yay, good girl. Okay, so there you just saw a mistake. Okay, break. Yay, break. Boing. Okay, here you go. So that was a mistake in that she got a little bit stressed because that's a bit of proofing. So I don't want her to be stressed. I want to keep it fun. So I just unstick her, and then we're going to try again. Ready? Stand. Okay, watch. You watching? Hey, good girlie. Watch. Hey, good girlie. Okay, get it. Good girl. Yay, raise. So that, when she does take the signal, because she really likes her toy, here, raise, come play with me. Good girl. Here, girl. Yes. So, get it. So her reward is then to get the toy after she does the signal. So it is hard, but if something in the ring happens and they look away, it does give them a little bit of scenario, a little bit of light proofing, just to build the confidence. So that's another way I keep them watching me, is swinging the toy when I'm leaving. Good girl. Good. Okay, that was excellent. So I keep it as much fun as I can with signals. Yay. Okay, ready? And always, if you're going to use the toy in your training, make sure that you do some play with the toy. Okay, ready? Get it? Yay, good girl. And then sometimes you just want to be, I'll get the platform out, and just be really impromptu in your training as well. Ready? So just random signals. Okay, got stop. Ready? Spin. Okay, good girl. Get it. Good girl. So I'm catching her on a couple of, a couple of things here. And you can just see how I correct her, and then she responds again right away. What I don't want to do, I don't want to double signal, so I don't want to give her a signal and then she doesn't take it, and then I give her that same signal again, because then that's teaching my dog not to take signals. But going in, unsticking them, and starting again is fine. Now the other thing that I do, I'm gonna wait. Okay, what's this? You can either use a cookie on a plate, or you can use, this is special, and this is liverwurst, so it's very high test. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it behind her. Wait. So it gets her, sit, good, wait. She really wants this really bad, so she's gonna be concentrating on this. So to get this, what she needs to do is respond to the signal. So again, it keeps the excitement in the game of signals, but it also challenges her mentally to watch what I'm doing. This is like pre-Mac principle. Do what I'm going to ask you to do to get what you really want. Okay, ready? A little bit on my finger. Okay, stand. Wait. You watching? Ah, girly girl. Awesome. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Now, if you notice, that was perfect. She didn't. Good girl. She doesn't just go and reward herself. She waited for me so that we are a part of this process. It's something that comes from me. Good girl. Very nice. And she doesn't just run and get the whole tub of liverwurst. So that's something that you have to teach your dog, is to wait so that you can both be a part of the reward process. Good girl. So that keeps it really fun as well. And you can do it with something. I don't always use special. Sometimes I'll just use a cookie on a plate and reward them backwards. And the good thing about that is I don't want any forward movement on my signal. So with the reward behind, that works really well. Good girl. Good girl. So just by creating a lot of different fun postures, you can encourage your dog to focus and watch on you. And don't get upset if they don't take a signal. It's a very hard exercise for the majority of dogs. The other thing is that I don't want to drop my dog unless her ears are up. So in training, if her ears aren't up, I'm going to make sure that I get those ears up before I drop her. Because if her ears are back, then I know she's stressed. So let's see. Come here, girl. Put her this way. Okay, so her ears are up, probably because I'm holding this container of liverwurst. Very good. And here's another thing for fun I could do, is put the liverwurst right here and give her a drop signal. Beautiful. Good girl. Good girl. That was awesome. Good. Okay, so you could be a little bit okay. That's like peanut butter. You could be a little bit creative in your training just by doing something like this and then switching over to the next hand. But rule of thumb is make sure those ears are up in training or your dog is stressed and he's not having fun. And that's a lot of reason why dogs don't do signals in the ring. It's because they're not having a lot of fun, or because of it's just simply stressed. It's a silent exercise and it is very difficult mentally for the dogs. So in training, keep it as much fun as you can.